Welcome back, everyone, to the Relentless Undead. I'm your host, Robert, and we are playing Stellaris. I will be playing with Chris, also known as 19 Death Talent 69, and Jay, also known as Zeofate. If you'd like to check out either one of their channels, they should be linked below. They will be recording their point of view. If you're curious about the rules and guidelines we have set for ourselves, or the species that I have created, you can check out episode 0. It should also be linked below. Also, please keep in mind that we record this in batches, so any input you have or information you may want to give me may be outdated. Lastly, your comments are appreciated, but please keep in mind to not backseat game. If you want me to play the game your way, please go play the game your way and enjoy it. So now, let's get into this week's episode. Well, we're back. I have no clue what we're doing. New recording session. Who's this? I thought my guy here was actually at war when I logged in. Realized it wasn't him, it's other people. Don't care. But I did find something really amusing. My little guy here actually has one of my race as a counselor, so I think that's hilarious. But other than that, yeah, I don't think there's anything too special. I think maybe I'm going to upgrade my ships. Once I upgrade my ships, I may go after the Baki Empire, or figure out what's happening with Chris and go after the Justican, figure out what's going to happen. I think that actually I do have to talk to them about that, so maybe that's going to be an episode where I literally just go over where we're going to divide our areas. I don't know yet.
I'm gonna have my fleets move in, and yeah.
Hey guys, what episode do you guys want to do where we actually talk about dividing up the galaxy? Okay. Hey.
We've been kind of doing that kind of fluid.
Yeah, well, we may have to start doing it less fluid at a certain point. And Chris, when are you going to be wanting to take over Justican? 10 years from now?
I don't know. Hang on a sec.
Well, I'm gonna go do with that one solar system, then we can pull up the maps that you'd drawn, and I'll see what my fleets are gonna be like after that, because I might need some time to rebuild.
That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. The maps that I had drawn, at least at the beginning parts of it, were something that was going to be a long-term thing. It's just, if we know where we're going to do it, we could actually have talked about it and stuff like that. But again, it's not that big of a deal, and it's not that important. If we were going to do it at the beginning of an episode, it could have been the episode.
I don't know. Right now, apparently their fleet power is equivalent to mine.
Okay, well, keep in mind that when you go after the Justican, if you had given me enough time where I can claim more of the territory, I'm going to start claiming my territory, obviously, and we can go to war together. So their fleet power being equal to yours is more or less irrelevant when you have my power behind it. And yeah,
If they have any brains, they'd be more worried about him than you.
Oh, of course.
I have 7 fleets. Out of my 7 fleets, 5 of them are 30 plus K.
I'm
So.
still trying to get my faction up.
Well, I guess realistically, my weakest fleet is 4.5k.
Okay, so you want to do it after you get your stuff done?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll just...
That'll be.
Yeah, I'm just going to probably horribly regret this decision.
Okay, we'll regret it silently. We don't want to hear about it on our end. As in...
I'll be muted in
No,
Discord.
I think you misunderstand.
It was wrong.
I think you misunderstand what I'm trying to say. I don't want to hear about it on my side of the galaxy.
Okay, so if I unleash the endgame threat, don't tell you.
No, I don't want to hear about it. Don't do it. If it's going to be the endgame threat, I don't want it happening. Make sure it doesn't happen, or that you solve the problem.
Well, we'll find out.
That fills me with so much confidence.
No, fuck. Like, I don't think he understands that he's not supposed to end Green Crisis us.
Yeah, kind of just demolished 2 of the 3 fleets that were there.
I just don't want to hear about it on my end. My part of the galaxy doesn't have...
We defeated the defenders of Ultima Villages. The system is a curious site. There's very little solid matter remaining in it. Even its asteroid belts have been beraggled to look as if they've been extensively mined. A series of large installations placed at regular intervals around the star, and there's a single planet that our readings suggest may be artificial in origin. Intense energy signals have been detected emanating from it. Advanced answers will be found, it'll be there. In other words, time to send the science ships.
Why is this still happening? I thought I dealt with all this shit. God damn it.
You know what? I should probably send a construction ship too.
Yeah, like the whole, like at the end of the whole last episode, I stayed up for like a good couple hours. Or no, it was just an hour. Where I fucking like went through all my planets and like did a bunch of shit with them. They're still having the issue.
Well, in theory right now, nobody's hearing anything. I've wiped out the enemy fleets that were there. So, yeah. Okay, who the hell spawned pirate? Guys, really, 3 systems away from my one of my main fleets. You're gonna spawn a pirate fleet of like 2k? Idiots. Oh, there's a lot of good minerals in here. Okay, you guys are gonna finish up your surveys.
Okay, so that's what that one means. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm dealing with this.
No, I want you to stay there. Okay, you're fine there. Your home is going to be Entropy Maw. Yeah, and your home's going to be Bayou.
I think what I have to actually may have to do is just straight out make certain people not slaves anymore. I think that will actually solve my problem. It's just I don't really want to make people not slaves. If that makes sense. I just don't want to care. Oh, cool. So you took some of the systems I wanted. Okay, that's fine. Speak about that. I guess I should make some more claims, huh? Okay, well, I want this one, and I want this one. What year do I have to wait to go to war with them again? 91? Okay. Speak about that. Let me go on my planets and actually start making an army again.
Cerulean Star wants to have an embassy in my system.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're number 13.
Don't worry about them. They're the Cerulean Star Alliance. Eventually, those guys are going to be mine.
All right.
You know, I'll make 2 of these for try to stop the bleeding.
Well, let's see what that archaeology is. As far as our research teams can tell, there's never been life on the planet they've ominously dubbed the Observation Terminal. There's no shortage of activity. The surface is a densely built-up mess of artificial structures placed upon the bare bedrock in neat, orderly rows that cover almost 3/4 of the planet. Billions of mechanical drones maintain them, performing tasks ranging from mental cleanup to running highly complex assembly lines. The exact purpose remains, however, unclear. Our researchers are prepared to send a team to the surface to investigate further. Shit's gonna fly.
Why do I have 3 friggin' fleets in one section?
It could be that they think that's their default home.
Yeah, you could. They'll default to the home system where the fleet was first assembled.
Yeah, that's the problem is that I'm trying to build up fleets and it just keeps splitting into different fleets. Fleet that's 12 ships and I got another fleet that's like 3 ships.
Okay. What's happening is if you're reinforcing one specific fleet, there may not be a clear path from the star bases they're building up to the location, so they're getting stuck. And then if they form their own fleet at that point.
Except that I am building them at that specific starbase.
Are they parts of set up to be parts of 3 different fleets?
No.
Then that makes no sense.
That's my problem. Yeah, I got one fleet that's 5 ships, another fleet that's 3 ships.
When you're, how are you? I'm not sure. I was gonna say how are you building them, but still shouldn't have.
Shipyard.
Yeah, I suppose.
Why is there nobody in Mersum now? Should be somebody in Mersum.
Because they could be transporting themselves or trying to unite. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, like it will.
Sometimes this game is weird.
It will set up transport fleets to move them between different shipyards, but if the fleet that you're reinforcing is in that,
I'm not reinforcing. I am not using the reinforce. I am literally going to that shipyard and building ship.
That's where your problem is.
Okay, because they're only going to group up with fleets that have that type of ship in it.
Which is what I'm doing.
What you want to do, Chris, is you want to go to over on the left side, down fleets and ships. You want to click on that, and then whatever the template is that you have, you want to go into that and then add with that. Because I think that right now you're just building ships. They're just like, some of them just pop out and group up together, and others are not grouping up together. Okay, what planet actually has, how can I tell that my population has jobs available? It's that number there? Hold on. This has 43 fucking jobs available? Or 47? Yeah, 43 is what it says. Oh, I guess it's what? Sierra. Why do you have crime then? If you have 47 jobs available, why do you have crime?
Lack of stability, probably.
Stability in what?
Just general stability.
No, it's got 65% stability, if that's what I'm reading there. So why does it have 68% crime? And then furthermore, by the looks of things, it's telling me, oh, I have a lot of specialist jobs. But why? Okay, so I have no specialist jobs available. I'm really going to have to just go through and eventually I'm going to have to just make someone not slaves. That seems to be my biggest problem I'm having. So that's the Baki Empire, right?
Well, can you turn around and change the policies or edicts or something like that and just like raise the level so you no longer have slaves?
Yeah, I could. Or I could just change people. That's what I'm trying to do. Literally what I was just saying I was doing. It's just I don't know if I want to make everyone not slaves. Cerulean, that's you, right? You know what? I'm going to allow the Ceruleans to be citizens, seeing how I'm about to claim them as my thing. So now they're residents. So that actually should solve a lot of my problems right there. But let's continue while Chris is doing what he's doing. These guys are Starborn. Chris, I just want to race a Starborn. Who are the That's the other problem. It's like they say their name. I'm like, okay, who are you guys? Like what race are you guys? guys? Like, what country did you guys come from? You guys are one-eyed with weird ears.
Talent slipped down in the rankings by one.
Okay, that's what you guys are. Interesting. I don't know who these people are. Well, seeing how there's no reason for you guys not to be then, I'm just gonna let you guys be residents. I'm not hostile with you guys. I'm not at war with you guys.
They may have been refugees from a war or another.
Yeah, but that's some of them.
Entirely.
That's some of them. But the other ones, I couldn't find them at all. Yeah, it's these one-eyed guys. Whatever. I can let them. Okay. Anyway, you good there, Chris? Or do you still need more time to figure out what your ships are doing and figuring all the other stuff out?
But can we be on pause during this, or?
That's what. No, because I literally just asked Chris if he needed time. That's why I literally just asked. I'm trying to figure out if Chris needs more time to start going over all of his ships. Because if he's working on them, I don't really want him to be working on them while we're like speeding through time and him trying to catch up. That's why I was just asking, but he didn't answer me.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Go ahead.
Okay, I just don't want to like have it where you're having any problems, man.
I know. All good.
Oh my God, I did fix that problem. Holy shit. I think my unemployment to my crime dropped significantly by actually allowing certain people to be citizens.
That's good.
Which fixed my economy greatly. There's no more like, I was in deficits and trying to figure out how to get out of my deficits. Oh, here's another one. Sun D has a problem, huh?
Sunny D?
I don't see where Sun D is though. This one. Oh yeah, okay, I get this one has a problem. Okay, there's still 18 people that need to be employed. Not much I can do about that though.
A lot of people are building gateways.
I saw that. Which one was it? Hold on. Starbase capability. There we go. So that's kind of interesting that I have one that I don't have an last ascension perk. I only have 7. I have the 8. Is that the same thing that everyone else has? Or has everyone got that far?
For ascension perks?
Yeah.
No, I've got all 8.
Okay, so I guess
I don't.
I have 7 of the 8.
Ascension perks?
Yeah.
I have 4.
Holy shit.
Yeah, well, I was kind of fucking stalled there for a while.
So obviously I worked on my housing. As you guys saw, I actually made some people not slaves anymore. One of them was these guys, I'm pretty sure. And the idea is the fact that eventually I'm going to make them my vassal. So due to that, in like 3 years, I'm going to actually go to war to make these guys my vassal. I'm going to claim the territory that I have and then just go from there. That's also why I'm trying to get my armies, which I'll have to actually make sure my armies are all together at some point and put them up here. So hopefully that worked out. And yeah, this is the end of the video. If you'd like to check us out on YouTube and on Twitch, you can under our usernames. Mine is The Relentless Undead, Chris's is 19 Death Talent 69, and Jay's Zero Fate. We also have a community Discord. If you'd like to check it out, it should be linked below. Hopefully everyone enjoyed. I'll see you next week.